analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The big men on the floor for them will be Washington and Gafford. The wing set for him will be Doncic and Thompson. And it's Hardy in at the point. And for the Warriors, some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bottoms. And it's Page in at the 5 spot. And then Washington with the dunk.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Well, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr.
Thompson passes to Doncic. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Stephen Curry.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Then it's Wiggins, and there's Bottoms, and it's Page in at the 4-man position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And that one's good. Glover.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Washington. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important? Team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And that's a foul. Called on Bottoms. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Dallas making a switch here. Green's checked in. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Passes it to Gafford to stop the run. The Warriors pull it in.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Love it. That one drops for him. Glover's got 30.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Out to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. It's hauled in by Glover.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Rebound by Marshall.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
On the wing, Doncic. Back to Gafford. And here is Marshall on the wing, Green. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Here's Gafford. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bottoms.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
It's deflected. Here's Glover. He takes it in.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Outside Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen. And he now has a 5-by-5.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So we see the Warriors.